to the intro music. Hey everyone, welcome to Tea Planet. I'm Aranza, and this video is going to be about tea. So this next clip that I filmed about a year ago is going to speak about the different ways you are able to steep tea at home. I go over the pot, the strainer, and a couple of other gadgets. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in a bit. Hey everyone, and welcome to my video on different ways to steep tea. And right now I have just a variety of vessels that we are going to use to steep tea today. The tea I am using today is of course from Firepot Nomadic Teas, and this is their Himalayan Mountain. As you can see, their packaging is super cute. We have a little kind of like a cardstock card on the front. It has a beautiful gold binder clip that I love, and on the back side it has the like a fun fact about the Himalayan mountain, steeping directions, and the ingredients. It says this is an organic green tea that is grown in Dankuta, Nepal, and hopefully I said that right. Okay, so alright, so our first thing we can talk about would be, I guess, a classic pot of tea. So we have a ceramic pot, and what I'm using in this ceramic pot is a strainer. This is a metal strainer, and it is just a regular, you can set it into the pot or into a cup as well. You can definitely fit it into different types of vessels. So we have a pot. I'm just gonna pretend this is a cup. I can steep tea in there if I want to, like this. So this is a very versatile way to steep tea. Just a classic strainer. This has a handle, which I recommend, or you can find some that there are so many different types of strainers, it's ridiculous. But you can find one anywhere, just Google it. But classic strainer, and also they can fit into cups too. My clear glass. Let's see. Yeah. So strainer is always helpful. All right. Another version of steeping tea is also a gaiwan. So you have, it's also clear. So we have the lid here. The actual cup, and then a little saucer to hold it. And this is normally what I use to steep tea that I'm tasting. It makes nice little personal cups. Can you see it? Yeah. It makes nice little personal cups of tea. So it is a personal, you can make more than one infusion. There are different styles of tea brewing. So find the one that fits you. Next, I have a French press, which is also a way you can steep tea. So if you have a French press at home, you can definitely use it because it has a strainer. But just put your tea in here and let it sit. I wouldn't recommend pressing the tea down. I would just recommend like maybe lowering it halfway, like so, and then pouring your tea out. If I did press all the way down, I wouldn't want to put any pressure on the tea, so you don't want to squeeze those tea leaves. Other than that, I recommend using a French press for herbs. If you do any tea like white, green, black, oolong, you just don't want to leave the water in there because it would continue steeping and it would start tasting very bitter. So unless you like your tea very bitter, I wouldn't recommend using a French press. You can definitely reuse your tea leaves as well, just let them dry out and re-steep them. So this is another quick way you can use. Another cool gadget that I've been using a lot recently, I really love it, is this Adagio Teas like pitcher tea maker. So this is like a little pitcher, probably has like 2 cups in it. I'm gonna say it's 16 ounces. And it comes, the lid has a strainer in it. So if you see this is all like mesh, not mesh, but the steel with the holes in it. And then it has a nice little rubber silicone, what is it called? Band, a rubber silicone band. So beautiful glass jar. First of all, glass is gorgeous. You can use this to steep anything. It would taste really well. It's not going to burn your tea leaves. And the space in it is amazing too. So you can really steep like night oolongs in here, maybe some fluffy white tea, maybe some fluffy herbs. You can steep a lot in here. The strainer is very small, so I think it would handle rooibos pretty well. I haven't tried it out on rooibos, but I think it will. And yeah, I've been having fun with it. I will say that just depending on how much tea you put in there, you have to work pouring it out because the holes are very tiny. So I don't know. I love it. I use it every day. So we're gonna use this today to steep some of this tea. Hey guys, I decided to do a voiceover because I was yapping about my kettle and how much I loved it. This is a Brevo kettle and it has the gooseneck neck, which I recommend. You get more control for your pouring. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I did enjoy that tea for that last infusion, and basically I just wanted to go over how to steep different types of teas. So you've seen the instruments. Now I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. Hopefully I can pop up a photo right here of my tea chart. And basically, if you're steeping white tea and green tea, you want to use a lower temperature. You don't want to use boiling hot water. You want your temperature to be about 180 to 185 degrees Fahrenheit. If not, maybe even something lower, like 175 for certain types of green teas. If you're doing any oolongs or black teas, you can go a little bit higher, maybe do 190 degrees. Some black teas will do well in 200 degree Fahrenheit water. So basically, as you're going from white tea, green tea, oolong, black tea, and then pour, you want to go from a low temperature gradually going up to boiling. Your boiling water is very useful with herbs, or if you want to download that chart that's right here, I'll have it in the description box. So I hope to see you next time, and I hope you learned something new today. And yeah, have a cup of tea today, share it with someone, or just do it for yourself. Let's all be the best we can be. And bye. Have a great day.